Welcome back, guys. We're going to be doing another movie today. And today, yes, you are seeing it on your screens. We are finally going to be reviewing one of my favorite movies when I was a kid, even now to this day. We're going to be talking about Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Oh my gosh, man. I have so many good memories of this movie. I remember owning this movie on VHS when I was a kid. I watched. I'm surprised I didn't break the damn tape, to be honest with you. I watched this movie so many times. I remember I watched it with my family in the living room, and my whole household really did love Scooby Doo. So, me watching this movie was really, I'm not saying only a treat for me, but for my family. And the story itself is, I think, what I like the most, and the setting, and just how they developed this movie. So, in the beginning, we have where the gang is making they go separate for some reason. I'm trying to remember the reason why they went separate, but they go separate. Velma is working at a bookstore. Daphne and Fred, they're doing a interview thing for Daphne. Scooby and Shaggy are security guards, and they just continue to not really have any no more mysteries to solve. So when they gotta go their separate ways, everyone's pretty much very upset. And then finally, when it's Daphne's birthday, Fred calls everyone to have this reunion, and they start going on this huge ghost tour in Louisiana, and they finally, come back to being, friends. And then they come across this one that knows about this one haunted area, Lena, who works for Miss Simone in this island called Moonscar Island that's supposedly haunted. And what's crazy is that it is haunted. They're not some weirdos in a mask. They start dealing with zombies. Then they realize they have to start dealing with humanoid cat people that could turn into monsters, ghosts, spirits, the works. So they have to deal with actual, real haunted scenarios. And I think that's what really helped this movie, is because it wasn't your normal bad guy in a mask. It wasn't your normal, oh man, we got to figure out, who's doing this, who's doing that. They went so far with this movie. They even put a little bit of it was crazy because they used a little bit of voodoo as well in this. Because again, if you guys are familiar with Louisiana, especially with a lot of the folklore, a lot of the legends in Louisiana, Louisiana is very haunted, and they actually, I think they did very well with this setting. Not only from the story aspect, but from the setting, the environment, especially them eating the crawfish, them eating the po' boys, them eating hot stuff like these really hot peppers that were in the movie. And I'm trying to remember if they were just habaneros or they were just something else. I always wanted to try them when I was a kid. I still do. I love hot food, but this movie is fire. I really don't have nothing negative to say about this film. I have so much fond memories of this film. The soundtrack was absolutely amazing as well. The scene slash song that they use for when they're running against the zombies and Terror Time, that was the name of the song. Oh my gosh, man, that song was fire, and it still is fire. It still makes me bang my head, like just wanting to just grab a guitar and just start jamming out to that song every single time I hear that song. Every time I see that scene, that's the first thing that pops in my head. This is the main thing that I think what got people into Scooby-Doo again, because this time, but for this time era in '98, because again, this came in '98. The other movies came in like from '90. Well, I wouldn't say, but this is one of the main ones that really helped step up Scooby-Doo from a normal, hey, bad guy in a mask, to actual monsters to whatever. And they only did a few of these, and I think the reason why I gravitate more towards this movie and other movies is because it really had to deal with monsters. It really had to deal with not the so-called, like I said, bad guys in a mask, and it was something different. And I think that's why I love it so much, is because it was something different, and it was something genuine, and it was unique. And I think this is probably going to be one of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies of all time, no matter how old I get. And I highly recommend anyone that is a Scooby-Doo fan, that has kids, that, whether you're alone, you have children, you know your spouse, whatever, and you want a good movie to watch, definitely watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. It's a hell of a movie. You're going to laugh. You're going to have a lot of 90s vibes to it. And it's just a great, good family film. And I cannot say more good things about this film. So if you guys have not seen Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, definitely check it out. It's a hell of a movie. It's a great film. It's got a lot of comedy. The animation, again, you can tell it's a little older, but again, it's fine. I still think it holds up to this day, especially, with it being a Scooby-Doo film, because Scooby-Doo's been around for now, I don't know how many years now, but still a great film overall. So let me know what you guys think about Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. If you guys are fans of this film, if you guys have heard this film, leave a like down on the video as well. Also, comment down below what you guys thought about this film. Comment what you thought about the review. I definitely would appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you as always on the next one.